All right, I'm gonna show you exactly what y'all need to do to gain confidence and actually get the stuff that you need to get done so you can chase your dreams and actually live the life that you want to live. I know there are a lot of videos out there like this one, but I'm gonna make this video for all of the people that need to take in information the same way that I do. I wish somebody was out there that gave me these exact steps so that I could live the life that I wanted to live, so that getting to the life that I wanted to live became easier. First, you have to make big goals. I want to be a millionaire by the time that I'm 30. So the things that big goal that I have right there, I think about that every time I need to get up and do the things that I need to do. Every time I don't feel motivated, every time I don't feel like I'm determined enough, I always think about that big goal and think, right now, what do I need to do to get that thing done? If you don't have a big goal, you don't know where you're working towards. You don't know what's going to motivate you. You don't know what's going to give you that determination to continue to do what you're doing. Because in those days where you feel like you're in a slump, or you don't have that motivation, or you don't have that inkling to get up and get the things that you need done, you'll have that goal to fall back on. When you create a big goal, make sure it's a goal that you feel like you can reach. It's not just about manifesting or you trying to reprogram your mind to get that thing. It can be, but really for me, having a goal has really helped me in my journey and doing the things that I want to do, doing the things that I need to do. But also, if you're going to have a big goal, you need to create a plan to achieve that big goal. What I've been doing, instead of a New Year's resolution or instead of coming up with where I want to be by the end of the year, I'm just planning where I want to be each quarter of the year. So from January 1st to March 31st, where do I want to be? What goals do I want to achieve by then? That's going to get me closer to my big goal, which is being a millionaire by the time I'm 30. So one thing that I'm after is YouTube. I want to have 10K by March 31st, and I want to be monetized by March 31st. So I'm going to need 4,000 watch hours. My plan is to fill up my shorts views and post twice a week, every week, twice a week. That's a simple goal. When it comes to making a plan, make sure that it's simple, achievable goals that you can reach. Because if they're not, you're going to get lazy. Even if you have that big goal to motivate you, you're really not going to feel like getting up and doing that hard task. So make sure that when you create a plan, they're achievable things that you can reach. If you don't believe that you can make $10,000 in that first quarter, then don't make that your goal. Make your plans, make your goals fit with what you believe right now, what you feel like you can achieve right now. Your baseline acceptance of the things that you feel like you deserve will go up once you achieve those goals. I have an alter ego. If y'all are watching my channel right now, you know my name is Arima's Room, but Arima is not my real name. Arima is not my real name. It's an alter ego, a person that I made. Every time that I need to exude confidence, every time I need to get something done, like right now, I like to use my alter ego, Arima, to really get things done. Like, she can do literally anything. Nobody can stop her. She is capable of being and doing whatever she puts her mind to, and that's what I embody every time I step out, every time that I make content, every time that I do anything. Arima is in the back of my mind. And once you create an alter ego, once you get used to embodying this person every day, anytime you need to get something done, it's naturally going to merge with who you are, or you're naturally going to catch up to them. That person is you, just better. Some people that I can think of, that one prominent person that I can think of that has an alter ego is Marilyn Monroe. Her real name was Norma Jean, but every time she stepped out, every time she performed, every time she acted, every time she sang, every time she stepped out, she was Marilyn Monroe. And that's how we all know her, as Marilyn Monroe. I keep looking up because I got a poster of her on my wall. Or another person I can think of, another fave of mine, is Beyonce. Beyonce created Sasha Fierce. Every time she got on the stage, every time, I think when she had a photo shoot or whatever, she became Sasha Fierce. Anybody that you know that is like famous or up there, they use manifestation and they use alter egos to get what they want and where they want to be. But also, while you're trying to become this alter ego, you need to have affirmations for yourself. Right now, I have affirmations for myself as well that I say to myself every morning that makes it easier to achieve those big goals that I have for myself. Affirmations really help you change your mindset and rewire your subconscious, literally. Subconscious is something that is there to prove you right. So if you're always telling yourself that you're ugly, you're always telling yourself that you're lazy, you're always telling yourself, like you've been telling yourself this since you were a child, that's ingrained in your mind and that's what you believe. It's not true because there's no such thing as true for real. It's just stories that you made up in your mind. So you need to figure out what are these limiting beliefs that you have about yourself. What are some things that you think about yourself or that you say about yourself that you want to change, and create the opposite affirmation for them. So if you're always like, oh, I'm ugly, create an affirmation that says, I'm pretty. Or if you feel like there are people out there that are better than you, create an affirmation that says, I'm better than no one and no one is better than me. Affirmations are really the thing that will help. That's one really good thing out of any of my tips in here. Creating an alter ego and affirmations are the best tip that I will give you. But once you have your big goal, once you create your plan, once you create an alter ego, once you start creating your affirmations, you're going to need to execute. You can't just make a plan, have this big goal, and then do nothing. You can't have any of these steps that I just gave you and not actually execute them, or you're not going to get anything done. You need to get up out of that bed. You need to put down that phone. You need to go get in the shower, brush your teeth, put on that nice outfit. Whatever's in your plan, whatever you have in store, execute it, or you're not going to get the things that you want. You're not going to get to the places that you want to get. And I had to really learn that. I thought I could just sit in my bed, sit in my room and do nothing and just everything was going to come to me. You can't just sit there and expect things to be handed to you. You need to get up and go get it yourself. You need repetition and practice. When you create an alter ego or when you create your plan, you need to do it every day, or you need to do it as much as possible. Repeat it over and over and over and over and over again until you get to the places that you need to go. Because without execution, without repetition, without practice, it's going to feel foreign to you. So that repetition and practice is really going to make you get up and do the things that you need to do, or it's going to get you used to the things that you need to do. All of these really, when it comes to this video, is really something that's really going to help me, because these are steps that I've been accumulating over the years but have never really done it simultaneously. I was one of those people that were always on the self-help side of YouTube and TikTok, just watching those videos and scrolling. But just watching those videos isn't going to get me where I want to get. I have to execute and I have to realize my plan. So really, anytime I need some type of motivation or I feel like I'm off track, I will come to this video, and you can come to this video and you can get yourself back where you need to get yourself. I'm really, really excited about this channel. I'm so excited because I really want to help people, but I also really want this channel to be able to help myself, because I got a tip on TikTok that was like, use social media to help you find your own personality, because we are always around others. We're always conforming ourselves to what we feel like or how we feel like we should act around other people instead of actually being who we are. But you know, when somebody tells you, who are you, you don't know who that is. So I decided I'm just going to create who I am through social media and practice my personality. I think that's another little side tip, a bonus tip that I can give y'all. Use social media to figure out who you are, especially if you want to become a content creator. Create that alter ego, okay? It really helps. I'm telling y'all, oh my gosh. That's the one tip I really love on this thing. I will keep saying that's the one tip I really love. I love the concept of creating an alter ego. I love the concept of creating something that you can embody, having something you can rely on and fall back on when you need it. And I don't know where this video is going. I feel like I'm just yapping right now at this point, but you know, the video been done. I'm just here to tell y'all that I will be posting on this channel every 2 weeks, Mondays and Fridays, and any type of video that y'all want to see, y'all can put it in the comments so that I can do my best to get out that information to you, because I know when it comes to, I know there's a lot of self-help channels on YouTube and on TikTok and things like that, but sometimes somebody needs to hear it from somebody else, or somebody needs to hear it in a different way, articulated in a way that is best for my audience. Any topics that you guys want to talk about, it doesn't even have to be self-help. It can just be philosophy type things. I want to be able to talk about philosophy type things and self-help and arts, fashion, because those are things I really love. Those are really the things that I want to talk about, and that's what this page is really going to be about. So like and subscribe. Bye.